Hi, welcome to Questacon Science Time. My name's BJ.
And I'm Dion.
And today we're talking about under the sea. Come and join us.
Wake up, sun and moon, it's science time, it's science time. Wake up, skeleton, it's science time, it's science time. At home, in the bathroom, when we're swimming, there is science. Outside, at the playground, in the sunshine, there is science. Wake up.
Hi, welcome to Science Time. What are we talking about today? Under the sea. And animals that live under the sea. But before we start talking about animals, there's a question that I want to ask everybody. Who here has been to the beach? Yeah. Hands down. Have you been to the beach? I love going to the beach. Who has seen the waves on the beach? Yeah? Who likes swimming and splashing in the water? Yeah? Yeah, do you? Oh, I love swimming in the water. Building sand castles. Who likes building sand castles? Lots of fun.
I like building sandcastles too.
Excellent.
I
Do you like swimming? Do you know the water that's at the beach, the water out there, we call that the sea or the ocean. And there's lots and lots of water in the ocean. And there's lots of oceans all over the world. And in the ocean, animals live in the ocean. Lots and lots of different animals. I'm going to ask you to put up your hand if you can tell me an animal that lives in the water. At home, can you think of an animal that lives in the water? So who's got their hand up? You've got your hand up. What's an animal that lives in the water? Sharks! Who likes sharks? Yes, snap, snap, snap. This is a great photo of a shark. Oh, lovely. Now, who has, just like that, yeah, there's pictures of sharks. We've got one here. Do you see that picture there? Now, what? Oh, you've got your hand up. Well, what's another animal that lives in the sea?
crocodile.
Well, crocodiles live in water, don't they? Mostly they live in rivers, yeah, but they do like water, and they also snap, don't they? What's another animal that lives in the sea? What's another animal?
Maybe a fish.
Fish. Fish live in the sea. Lots and lots of different fish. Come and look here. Look at the picture that we've got here. Who can tell me what this fish is? Yeah, well done. Hands down, everyone. It's a clownfish, just like Nemo was a clownfish, wasn't he? And they swim in the ocean. There's lots and lots of different sorts of fish. Now, here was another animal here. Can you say big and loud? What was your animal?
Dolphin.
Dolphins! I love dolphins. Look, I've got a picture here of a dolphin. Dolphins swim in the water and they like to jump and splash and play. Yeah. Well done. Hold on, just over here, this person's had their hand up for a while. What's another animal? Oh, listening, shh, listening.
This is almost the dangerous shark in the world.
What's it? Oh, the great white shark. That was the shark picture we showed you before, was a great white shark. There's lots of those around Australia, isn't there? What's another animal we haven't talked about yet? An octopus. Sitting down. Let's have a little chat. Hold on just a moment. Listening. Okay. Now, sitting on our bottoms. Sitting down for a moment, let's just have a chat about octopus and then we'll talk about other animals. Here is a picture of an octopus. I've got a question. How many legs does an octopus have? 8. Well, we better count to make sure. So let's all count together. You sit on your bottom. Ready? Here, we'll count. You point while we count. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 legs. That's a lot of legs, isn't it? Really? And octopus, they do. They live in the sea. Wonderful. And lots of other animals live in the sea as well. What are whales? Whales live in the sea. And there's lots of different sorts of whale. A humpback whale will live in the sea. Hold on. One at a time, sitting down.
What we'll do now is we'll show you a picture of an animal, and I want you to tell me if you know the name of this animal.
Good idea. Okay.
Ready? So what sort of animal do you think this might be?
A seahorse. And look, it's got a little curly tail there. Seahorses are beautiful. Oh, lovely. Sitting down. Now, there's lots of dangerous animals under the sea as well, like a manta ray or a stingray. There's another fish we're going to show you now, another fish picture. Who knows what this fish might be? Does anyone know?
A blow-up fish.
A blow-up fish. That's a great guess. It's called a puffer fish. Now, this is what it looks like before it blows up really big. And it swims around minding its own business until it gets a little bit scared. And if it thinks another animal is going to eat it, then it protects itself. And how does it protect itself? It blows up big like a balloon. And this is what it looks like. Can you blow up big like a balloon? Oh, whoa, that's very big. That's very big. And when they're big, they scare the other animals away. So this is how they protect themselves from getting eaten by other animals. Look what we've got here. Look what Dion has. It's the skin from a puffer fish. Now, it's very, very prickly and sharp. So later, when we're looking at this with our mummies and daddies, we'll be very careful when we're touching it. But look how big it is. Well done, sitting on your bottom, sweetheart. Now, we're very lucky today. We've borrowed some things from the National Zoo and Aquarium. Our friends from there, and they're the ones that lent us our big puffer fish. So,
They lose their skin and then they grow another skin.
excellent. Now, there's another animal that protects itself under the sea. This animal uses a big shell to protect itself. A turtle, yes. Now, we have a picture of a turtle here. Do you see this lovely picture? And Dion has something special to show us.
A turtle shell.
Look how big this gorgeous turtle shell is. Yes, sitting down on our bottom, sitting down.
So can you shuffle back for me?
Now, we call it a turtle shell. Do you know another name for this is a carapace? Can you say that word with me? Carapace, yeah. And it's very hard. Listen, listen. It's very hard. Here you go, wiggle back a little bit so everybody can see. There we go. Can you see now?
Quite big, isn't it?
And sitting on our bottoms, let's have a look inside. Can you turn it around, Dion? Look what we've got here. This is the backbone of the turtle. And the bone is connected to the turtle, and the shell and the carapace or shell grows out of the bone. And you can see there's bits of bones here, a little bit like our ribs.
Can everyone feel your ribs? Feel your chest?
Do you
So
feel
the
that?
bones
Your
in
ribs?
chest? And that's what you can feel.
It is, yes it is. And we've got a backbone, haven't we? Just like the turtle does. It does it? Now the turtle uses its carapace to protect itself from other animals. What does it do if a big predator animal's coming along to eat it? What would it do?
It climbs into the shell.
It would hide. Who can hide like a turtle in its shell? Oh, 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 oh.
And it
Oh,
jumps
oh,
in.
oh, that's exactly what they do. Well done. Sitting on our bottom now, because I've got something special to show you. So, staying on our bottoms, are we ready? Turn your body around so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to ask the camera, come over and have a little bit of a look what I've got over here. Are you ready at home, boys and girls? Watch this. Oh, look what we've got here. We've got two turtles. during our free time, we'll be able to have a closer look at these turtles. But you can see they've got their flippers, on their webbed feet to help them swim. And these ones are called eastern long-necked turtles because they've got a really long neck. Can you stretch your neck out really long? Ooh, that's what they look like. You can see them there, can't you? So we'll have a closer look at our turtles during our free time. So come back and sit down. Is everybody ready to have a play? Yeah? Ready, set, go! Go have a play!
It's science time. It's science time. We're gonna play. It's fun experimenting. It's science time. It's science time. At home, in the kitchen, when we're cooking, there is science. Outside, in the garden, in the night sky, there is science. Wake up, sun and
Turn
moon.
around.
It's science
Are you a turtle?
It's science time. Wake up, skeleton. It's science time. It's science time.
Hey, look
Wake
at this.
up,
Look at that guy.
butterfly. It's science time.
It's
It's
inside.
science time. Wake up.
Alright, so give me what.
Maybe
So while everyone else is playing, we're going to visit the National Zoo and Aquarium and see a big animal that lives underwater. So hi boys and girls, here we are at the National Zoo and Aquarium and we're here with Renee, who works here. Now at the National Zoo and Aquarium there are lots of tanks filled with all sorts of different animals that live in the water. So what type of animal is this, Renee?
This is a tawny nurse shark. It's a bottom-dwelling shark.
A shark, wow!
Very, very cool. Now I've noticed this tawny nurse shark doesn't have very big teeth. Why is that?
No, what he actually does is he sucks up his food. So in the wild, these guys go around to all the rocky outcrops and they suck up the crustaceans and all the fish. Did you hear that, guys? That's him sucking up the food. They've got a squid here as well. So squid and other fishes. Let's see if he sucks up this squid for us. Oh. Did you hear that? That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Really cool.
So it's like a big super duper straw sucking it all up.
Exactly. Extremely powerful suction for these
That
guys.
is so cool. I see you patting it. Do you think we can have a little pat?
Absolutely. Have a pat just on the top here. Now, how does he feel?
Very rough actually, a bit like sandpaper.
Exactly. This really rough skin, it's a really protective layer.
Now where do the tawny nurse sharks live?
These guys are around Australia. They live in the northern parts of Australia. So in the tropical waters around Queensland and the Northern Territory.
Fantastic. Now he's also got really small eyes. Can he see very well under the water?
Now, he does have small eyes, but he doesn't use these primarily to see. He uses these amazing sensory smell organs at the front of his mouth, as well as the vibrations in the water from other fish. So sharks have a lateral line, and all fish do as well.
Yeah.
So what they use, they pick up the vibrations from other animals and other fish using this lateral line.
Wow, so they've got lots of sensors that
Super
help them
sensitive.
find food.
Absolutely.
Now what's the difference between a fish and a shark?
Yeah.
The main difference is actually their skeletal structure. So a shark is made out of cartilage, and you find cartilage in our noses and our ears. So I feel that.
Can you feel your
It's
nose?
a bit flexible, isn't it?
It is.
Wobbles.
Very flexible, and it's really light as well. So these guys use it to be able to swim through the water.
Okay.
Now there are lots of sharks in this tank. What other sharks are there here in this tank?
We also have some galactic reef sharks, and we have a couple of shove-nosed rays as well that sit on the bottom.
And these all Australian sharks as well?
These are all found in Australia.
Now there's lots of different sharks in Australia,
There's
is there?
lots of sharks. In total, there's around 350 sharks in the oceans.
350 different sorts of sharks.
Different sorts of sharks.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes.
Now, do you have any other animals in this big tank?
We do. We have our Queensland groper.
Is that really big one?
That
It's
is.
a really big fish.
Now, the Queensland groper is actually the largest bony fish on the coral reef. Yeah. You can get to around 600 kilos.
So is this one full grown? Is that as big as it's going to
No,
get?
not at all. So they get to around 2.5 metres in length.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's huge.
That is a big fish.
So Renee, do the sharks breathe the same way as people do?
No, they don't. We breathe with absorbing the oxygen in the air. What these guys do is they have gills, so they absorb the oxygen in the water by passing through those gills.
Is that all those things on the side of the shark there?
They are. If you have a close look, can you see them?
Yeah. And then the opening and closing, is that then passing water
That's
through?
exactly it. So what he's doing at the moment is he's drawing in water through his mouth and it's going through and past his gills and coming out the other side.
And then they get all the oxygen
They
from
do.
the water.
So they absorb that oxygen straight out of the water.
Wow.
That's cool.
Well, there are lots of different fish here at the National Zoo and Aquarium to have a look at. You should come have a look. It's a lot of fun. So we're going to go back, I think, and have a look at what we're doing at science time now.
Thanks, Renee.
That's okay.
Here, we've got two animals. What animal is this one? A dolphin. What animal is this one? A shark. Now, the dolphin and the shark, they look a bit different, don't they? There's some things that are the same about dolphins and sharks, and there's some things that are different. Hands up if you can tell me what looks the same about our dolphin and shark. The same tail, very similar. They've both got curvy tails like this. Well done. Sitting on your bottom. Sitting on your bottom. But hold on just a moment. But their tails, the dolphin has a sideways tail and the shark has an up and down tail. Do you know, they swim differently with their tails. A shark will go from side to side like this. And the dolphin goes up and down, so they swim a bit differently. What did you say?
They have both flippers.
They both have fins, don't they? Come and sit on your bottom.
Sitting on your bottom?
They have a fin. Oh, sitting down. Wiggle over.
This is called a dorsal fin. Can everyone say dorsal fin?
Dorsal fin. Yep, you're right. They both got a fin on top of their bodies, and that helps them swim through the water. But they're very, very different to our dolphins and sharks. Do you know they both have a pointy nose? But do you know they breathe very, very differently? A shark, sitting on your bottom, a shark is a type of a fish and it breathes like a fish. Water comes in its mouth or past its body, and here we've got gills. And the water comes out the gills and they get their oxygen, their air, from the water. But dolphins are quite different. They get their air just like you and I do. They have to come up to the top of the water. Take a big breath. Can you take a big breath? And then go back under the water again. So a shark is a fish, but a dolphin is a mammal, just like you and I. So they breathe air just like you and I do. Do you know there's another difference? Inside, they're very different. They have different skeletons. A mammal has a skeleton just like you, so the dolphin skeleton is made of bone, just like yours is. But a shark skeleton is made of something called cartilage. Now, we've got cartilage. Our ears are made of cartilage. Can you feel your ear? Do you feel it's a little bit wobbly and flexible? And also your nose. Your nose as well. Can you feel your nose? So it's not as hard as bone. Yep, so their skeleton is made of cartilage, just like you and just like the shark, not like us, not like the dolphin made of bone. There's one other big difference.
That one goes side to side.
Yeah, one other big difference is smelling. Do you know sharks have an excellent sense of smell? Do you like smelling things? Yeah, they can smell really, really well. But do you know dolphins have no sense of smell. Dolphins don't smell anything. Do you know they taste the water with their tongue so they can, instead of smelling, they taste. So, sharks and dolphins, there's things that are the same, but there's a lot of things that are different. Hands up if your favourite is the shark.
My favorite is the dolphin.
And hands up if your favourite is the dolphin. Yeah. I love both sharks and dolphins. So here we go, let's swim away. Bye, dolphin. Swim, 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 swim. Now, Dion and I have something for you to take away with you today. First, we have our parent information sheet. Lots of activities you can do. And boys and girls at home, you can download this activity sheet and do some of the stuff at home. And we've also got a colouring in sheet. Now, on this colouring in sheet that you can download at home as well, what animals have we got here? What one's this one? Shark. And a big one here. What's the biggest animal in the ocean? A whale. Yeah. And we've got fish and seahorses, lots of animals for you to colour in. But can everyone look now at the boys and girls at home? And can we all say the boys and girls at home? Oh, sitting on your bottom, sweetie. Everyone can waving. We say, give them a wave and say bye.
Bye. See you next science time.
See you next science time.
So who'd like
Come and get a colouring in picture. Questacon Science Time is held at Questacon in Canberra, Tuesday to Friday during school terms. Bookings are essential. For further information, go to our website at questacon.edu.au. See you next science time.